I'm going to make a script that has two sprites have a short conversation. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab a when clicked block. I start all of my scripts with this, and I'm just going to go through and have him say maybe hi instead of hello. Hi. Great. I'll have him say it for 1 second. Then perhaps I'll have another sprite. Now I can grab another sprite down here. I can either paint my own, choose a sprite from file, which I'm going to do. Maybe I'll have this guy. Why not? And I'll start him over here. I'll spread him out a little bit. Now I can start him. Now he's not facing the right direction. So if I go up here, you can see I can control how he starts, but now he's flipping upside down. Play around with these little buttons right here. If I don't want him to rotate when I move him, I can just click this back forth guy, and I will have him, I'm just grabbing this and moving around. He'll start facing like that. Great. So this guy's going to say hi, and after he says hi, I want the other guy to say something. I'm going to grab a broadcast and wait. Broadcast means tell somebody else to do something. So I will make a new broadcast, and I could just call this anything I want. I could say something like, I'll call it other guy speak. Why am I, speak. I'm not a very good typer. Okay, speak. And so when I run this, it'll say hi, and then it'll broadcast other guy speak and wait. Then I'll go to the other guy, and the other guy is going to say, when I receive, now where is that? It's down here. When I receive other guy speak, notice it's already in there for me, I will do something. Maybe he will say something like, hi. This is going to be a great conversation, I can tell. What's up? Great. Now, I always test it. Some punctuation problems here. What's up? For 1 second. I'll go back to the other guy. There we go. Now I'm just going to test it. I can run it by clicking this green flag, or I can click the one up here. Maybe I'll run it from here. Hi. Hi, what's up? I'm loving this so much already. Now, notice when this guy is done saying, hi, what's up, the control or the program starts running again at this point. And so maybe I'll say, well, what would I typically say? I would typically say something like, let's get some pizza. That's exactly what I would say. And this is really not that great a play. You're going to do something a whole lot better than this, but here we go. Hi. Hi, what's up? Let's get some pizza. And finally, maybe I'll have the other guy say, okay, let's go. So I'm going to need to create another broadcast. I'll go down here and I need another broadcast. And I will have it, I will have it a broadcast and wait. You should play around and see what broadcast does. There's a broadcast and there's a broadcast and wait. I bet you can figure out the difference. So this time the other guy's going to speak again, and I will just say, I'll make a new, let's see. Other guy speak to. I'm naming this something different than this. Now, these are just variable names. I could call this anything I wanted to, but I'll go back here and I will have this guy say, when I receive, let's see, when I receive other guy speak to, I will say, he will say, I don't know, what should he say? Sounds great. Exclamation point for 1 second. I'm going to test this one more time. I'll go back to this guy, and if I click this, it says, hi. Hi, what's up? Let's get some pizza. Sounds great. And then maybe I'll have them at this point walk off the stage. So this is very important. I have to go up here to edit, and I'm going to say allow sprites off stage. Oh, it's already checked. So if it was not checked, I would check it. And then maybe I'll have this guy at this point. Let's see. After he says sounds great, I'll have him turn and face to the right. So if you don't know how to find something, you can just poke around up here. I will have him point towards, oops, I think I want to have him point in this direction. So I'll have him point to the right. And then I'll have them both walk off stage. So I will have this guy glide to where's an off stage. Now, if I move my mouse around, I can see the XY coordinate. Off stage would be, oh, I don't know. I want the X value to be something big and the Y value. So I'll have maybe the X value go all the way to like, I don't know, 400 or something. That's definitely off stage. And I can just run this piece, see what that looks like. Sounds great. Well, he walked off stage. Now, how do I get him back on stage? I guess at the beginning, I should have him start on stage. And this is getting complicated here already. So at the beginning of the program, and I'm just going to move these down. At the very beginning of the program, I want him to start right around here. So I will have him go to, let's see, I'll have him go to, let's see, what would be a good location? Let's say, looks like about 100, -9. 100, oh, -6 is fine. If I run this, I can see he's starting here, but he's pointing in the wrong direction. So I want him to point in direction left. I'll run it again. So at the beginning, he's going to be facing this way. And let me go to this guy. And actually, I'm going to copy this script to the other guy. Now, maybe I'm going quick. I'm doing a lot here, but now I'll go to this guy. Oops, back to this guy. And at the beginning, I want him to be pointing. I want to be pointing to the right. And in his current location, which looks like -90, -13. So let's say -90, -90. -6 is close enough. And I'm just going to test this whole thing now. Let's see. Hi. Hi, what's up? Let's get some pizza. Sounds great. That guy walks off stage. And now I want this guy to also walk off stage. So how am I going to have him walk off stage? Well, let's see. The other guy, in order to walk off stage, he pointed in direction 90 and I made him glide 1 second to this position. I'm just going to copy this little piece right here. I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to copy it to the other guy. Go back to the other guy and I'll just connect it. Now here we go. I'm ready for the whole thing. From the beginning. Hi. Hi, what's up? Let's get some pizza. Sounds great. And there you go. They both went off stage. And hopefully you get what's going on. I did quite a bit pretty quick, but this is sort of how you build a little conversation between two sprites. And I'm testing it a lot as I'm going. All right, it's your turn to get to work and give it a try.